Hello, my name is Travis Peardon. I'm a livestock and feed extension specialist with the Ministry of Agriculture. Today I'm going to be talking to you about an adopt project funded by the Ministry of Agriculture. And the title of our project is Demonstration of Irrigated Barley Underseeded with Annual Ryegrass for Forage Production. So the objective of our project was to demonstrate the forage yield benefit of underseeding annual ryegrass with spring-seeded barley as compared to monocropping of each species. So why did we want to do this project? Well, basically, if we are in a typical system where we're just harvesting barley for silage, it comes off at the end of July, then our field basically sits idle for 6 weeks. So we're basically wasting 6 weeks of frost-free weather with nothing growing in our field. So what we're doing here is we're seeding barley with a companion crop, which is our annual ryegrass, with the hopes of having that second forage cut later in September. So for this project, we have a monocrop barley is one of our treatments, so we seeded that at 3 bushels an acre. We also have a monocrop of annual ryegrass, and we seeded that at 20 pounds an acre. And so that annual ryegrass is made up of 10 pounds of Italian, so Italian ryegrass will not head out in the year of seeding. We also have 10 pounds of Westerwold's ryegrass, which will head out in the year of seeding. So that's what our first 2 treatments are. Then we're also looking at how different seeding rates affect the forage yield of this system. So we have barley seeded at 1, 2, and 3 bushels an acre, and for each of those we have ryegrass interseeded with that barley at 10 pounds an acre. So what we're going to do is we're going to silage this barley here right away at the end of July. We'll go back in, put some more fertilizer on our plots, probably another 50 pounds of nitrogen per acre, as the annual ryegrass really likes nitrogen. Then we'll come back, irrigate it through the rest of the season, and probably mid to late September we'll come back and do a second cut of forage. So for this project, we're not only going to look at forage yield, we're going to look at forage quality. We're also going to do an economic analysis of this system to see just what works best. And so what we're hoping to do is find out, what level or how heavy can we seed that barley, maximize that first barley silage, and then see what works best for that second cut. So our thoughts are, at 1 bushel an acre, we should have really good establishment of that annual ryegrass with the barley. And then as we go up, we expect that to decrease, but that's what we're going to find out and see how this system can fit into irrigated forage production. Annual ryegrass became popular in the outlook irrigation region. In the early 2000s, we were experiencing some drought conditions back then as well. And producers started to use ryegrass because it's very easy to establish. It has very rapid growth. The challenge we ran into with it back then was that ryegrass has a waxy coating on the leaf, so it does not dry down very fast for dry baling. So that's why it fits very well into silage production. It's also a very high quality forage. It has protein, that can get up to 20%, and total digestible nutrients that can be in that mid to high 60s. So very good forage that fits well into any type of livestock feeding system.